life changing. And I couldn't be the same without you, darling. Your love is life.
All right, so welcome back to the show. And yes, we continue with the vibe here. We continue with the situations. And people don't hesitate to WhatsApp us. Also, you can give us a call, 622, probably number there, 622-9745. As well as forget it. I don't know why, my bad. But it's be a lot of numbers. And I'm doing numbers as I always say. But we're going to put it up on the screen for you all to see. Yeah, 622-9785. I was actually close. All right. This is asking about what do they think about this. Here that some signs are not compatible with each other. I'm a Scorpio and past experience prove we don't get along with other signs. And I heard people say the same. What do you all think about that?
Again, I think it's based on traits and socialization. I don't follow up with horoscopes that much, so I really do not think, you know, it's about compatibility with different signs. But it's, if you gel and the chemistry is there and certain traits, so I don't know if you all have a different opinion.
I do follow up on horoscopes. I like them to an extent.
What's your take on Taurus?
I never followed up on...
You never follow a Taurus, man?
No. I never followed a Taurus man. I like my Taurus girlfriends, but the jury is out on Taurus men. Anyhow, I like horoscopes. I like what they say. I like what they're about. However, I have to say that it really truly comes down to who you are and what you could handle and what you're willing to accept and what you could deal with and how much you want to put your energy and your love and your effort into a relationship. And sometimes it's there, sign or no sign. The real signs are there if a relationship will work or not. And it really has nothing to do with how the sun rises or the moon or the stars come out in the night. It really has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you and the person. So I like the horoscope said, don't get me wrong. I know an Aries man is the best man for me.
What?
My ex is an Aries.
Why is your ex? Carry on. Wait, so why is your ex?
My ex is
so
an
why
Aries.
is he your ex
So
if he was perfect?
it doesn't stand.
That's
what I'm saying. It does not stand. It's up to you and the person.
We have a dread man panel in the back. Let's just be listening, right? Watch that man panel in the back is looks like eat people alive. All right. Good night to my closet red ladies, especially Sonia. Much love from Koshel. I hope I said that right. Ladies representing and doing it well. So now we get down into this here. Talking about with this situation here where my boy, he was asking this serious question. What's your take on oral in a relationship? Is it a must or you can do it out? Silent, excuse, hello. What is your take on the digestion of the vaginal cavity? Is it a must or not?
Are you speaking only about
I'm asking if in a relationship, this is a serious, and I love your question. If it's a must, do you think, why you get so quiet? This is a serious
But you
question.
just said, you just referred to the woman only, but oral is both
I'm asking
man
you,
and
I'm asking you, as a woman. Or vice versa. Yeah.
In a relationship, a married relationship, or just
I just get that part. I just want to know, there's a say in a relationship. Are you saying only when they're married you're allowed to?
I'm just asking.
I'm asking you too.
Because people
People
from my church watching me, so I have to answer carefully.
Oh, good night to the church brothers and sisters. I think there's a show for you all. But go ahead. Aries, okay. Let me hear. Why you don't get so quiet, Sonia? What is going on?
God, let me be that as clear and diplomatic as possible. I think that...
Relax, take your time, take a breath.
I think that it has to be determined by the two persons in the relationship as to what are your limits and what you're comfortable with and what you want to do. For some people it's a yes, for some people it's a no. There are some things that people won't do.
With you, Sonia, with you.
That's not the question.
No, that's the question.
Oh, okay, all right.
What's your take on it? Is it a yes? There's a lot of people here know yes, so let me hear.
I know, I said. For me, Afi?
What is going on with you? I don't know. Say, this is
It's
like
a no.
simple.
It's a no for me.
It's no. No meaning
for
what?
me. No, not. No, it's not
It's
necessary.
not necessarily with you.
No.
To be receiving or given, right?
Both.
Right. So it's not necessary. And we open up the lines so you have to call us and message us as well on this serious situation here. My Christian, or I don't know religion you want, sister, holy one.
Holy one.
It's on here, go ahead.
Are you not giving advice also?
No, this is, we just basically asking a take on it.
Because what's your take on the situation?
I'm the host, you try to dictate the place.
Okay.
You see what red woman is doing here? You see? She doesn't try to take over here. Carry on, let's go.
Okay, well, since I asked the question and they want an answer, if it is that you have a relationship, yes. If the person wants to do it,
Yeah.
sorry, thanks. If it is that the person wants to receive it, alone and not give it, forget that.
So, okay, if you're not given...
If it is he wants to receive and do not want to give, no. If it is that, that's just me personally, right?
Right.
If it is that there's a woman who just don't want to do it and the man she wants to do it to her man, then okay, fine. But in cases where someone wants to get it and the other person don't want to give it, then for me it's if I want
So
it,
for
yes,
you,
I will
is
give
it a must in a relationship, though?
For me, if it's a must in a relationship,
Yeah.
all right, yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
All right, and of course, other people saying yes. They're those saying you all are moving shy, Sonia especially.
So you didn't expect that question.
All right, so now we ask the
We didn't
question
ask
this.
the question.
Now we ask the main question of after this is, this girl is in a relationship. Okay, hi, good night, ladies. I'm in a relationship with this man. We've been together for 6.5 months. And he always asks me for the oral. She gives him, but whenever she asks, it's never returned. Should I leave in a situation like this? Well, obviously the phone line is going off. All right. So, but what do you think? You think somebody should leave? Okay, let's go to the
Your
lines.
number is not in service at this time.
Okay, sorry, lost you. All right. So, what's your take on that? Will you leave, or will you think as a disrespect?
This is where communication comes in at the beginning of a relationship.
So, in a beginning of a relationship, would you say, hey?
I'm not talking about the first day.
Hi,
Eventually,
good night.
it will come up in the conversation.
Yeah.
Eventually, it will come up in the conversation. Right? So, I like to eat pizza, we like to ting, and the judge reach, oh, do you do oral? Eventually, it will come up. And from
So
there,
while
you
eating,
will know.
hold on, go back. While we eating, you say this is where we talk about what we like and what we don't like. So basically, when we now meet and we talking, we say, hey, so you like to be, you like
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday, or this one, I see you shaking your head. You in agreement with that?
Not on the first date or over
Well, exactly,
food,
that's why
but
it's not on the first date.
if
It
you're
will have
going to
to
go
come
down that
up
road, you need to have a
Exactly.
conversation.
Right. So what would you do? What would you advise this person to do, though?
I think leaving somebody over something like that is kind of, it's too trivial for you to leave the person. However, if it's really important to the person, then yeah, try and
And
address
something
it.
frustrating.
And if you can't meet, yeah, they will probably have to part ways. Personally, I won't leave somebody over something like that because to me, relationships stand on something more solid than just oral sex. But if you really, really feel that the person doesn't show, it's a decision when it comes to your intimacy. It builds your intimacy. It's important to you, and the person just not getting how you feel and not understanding you, and the relationship not working, then leave. But if it's just that, I think you could work around it. I think you could figure it out.
All right. Now, what's your take on it?
I'm going to piggyback on her. Relationship is not solely, but then again, it's based on your perspective of it. If her needs are not being met sexually, and I don't think oral is just one of it.
Yeah.
Because it's the oral and then it's the act itself. So if he's lacking in that area, a conversation, you all need to communicate. You need to express to him what are your desires and what are your needs and wants and expectation in the relationship sexually. So you need to communicate this with him. And if if he just is opposed to it, I think that is where respect in the relationship comes up as well. I don't think you should leave someone because he's not satisfying you orally. Because
And that is
there are more to a relationship than just oral and physical sex.
True.
You
So,
build a relationship.
and which comes to the other question, you on a roll tonight, my friend. If the person is not doing it to your liking, when it comes to your intimacy, that is, as we say, I guess you mean boring, or no cock up or you take it.
Yeah, you teach him.
You teach him.
Or her.
Okay. Ladies, any other suggestions on this? Would you leave?
I still wouldn't leave her.
You
But
are
certain
strong.
things are real important.
What are the
Certain things are
important
real
things, Sarah? What are the
important in
important
all
things?
aspects of the relationship, and intimacy is one, right? So I wouldn't just run out the door so easily, especially if everything else is working. However, intimacy has a lot to do with the connection. How you feel and how you express how you feel to someone comes down sometimes to how you are intimate with the person.
Right.
And if you're not connecting on that level, you're not, and even if it's just sex and you're not satisfied and it's frustrating, then I think you have reason to maybe have a conversation first. And then if it's not working out, leave it. You have to, if the person is worth it, communicate. Talk to the person. If the person refuses to listen or understand and really consider you, then you definitely have to leave. But if it's something that the person is willing to work on and you all work on it together, the building of it may be the best intimate experience ever.
Right.
So communicate.
Okay, and a lot of people are actually saying too as well, communication is the key. Someone said here, definitely you need to sit down and talk to him and let him know that you are not comfortable. But I find that like such a weird thing to sit down and talk about though. Like, after we just sit down, I find it really, it's like a hard, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a hard topic.
It's a hard thing to sit down and, realignment.
I think it's based on the rapport in the relationship, because it's not going to happen in the beginning where, third, second, or even fifth date, and be like, listen, on the third date, when, we did it, but, when that rapport, it builds and it builds, you feel comfortable enough to say, babe, things little lacking in that area. If, how we could work on it together. It's not just, you need to do so and so better. It's how we can work to get it better.
Or you can try and force the person into a situation. You can try and train them without them knowing they're being trained. So why don't we try this? Or why don't we do this? How you feel about this? And you maybe engage and try and coerce the person to do what you want them to do without they even know you're kind of training them. So maybe you might have to put in a little extra effort to kind of get him doing what you want him to do. But if the person is with it, give a little effort, try.
So basically, as I said, it's basically based on communication. And do you think that people can sit down and talk about it? You wouldn't advise somebody to just dump you for something like that when it comes to that situation. But we asked though, a lot of people are still talking about the horoscopes, but do you think it's a must though? And we asked everybody as well, like WhatsApp. I'm seeing ladies who are saying yes, it's a must in a relationship that you must do these things. You must have the oral down, or you can be left behind, as someone said here. That's all it's so judged by ladies. Is it, if a man don't do it right, will you leave? How will you coach it? It's okay. Let's go to the line. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. So what's your take? What's your view?
We will have.
You can.
You'll have to give the person let us the person time.
Ali, and repeat what you said just now.
Even you'll have the person.
Or you could show.
No, as this woman is a man.
All right, Nicholas, raise the volume, please, a little bit, so I can hear. Yeah, go ahead. Say that again.
As if my push one. If it's a man, you will not
Girl, I catch in. I'm not understanding. Until your phone, I don't know if it's breaking up. So my apologies. I don't know if I can call back. You all heard that?
No.
Okay, yeah, we're getting some problems there. So call us back, all right? And you can call us 622-9785. Someone said, I won't leave, but I talk to him about it. And if you're in a relationship and most thing is right, talk about it. So a lot of people saying talk about it when it comes to that. I'm just saying, like, you're going to sit down and talk about this now, tell a man that. I mean...
It's according to, again, to the relationship and the communication.
Is that what you might take?
Sorry, it's according to the relationship and the communication. Coming up and growing up in experiences in certain things, I think sometimes you reach at a certain age, it's like, here what? I am not going to allow certain things to happen again that happened before. Right? So this is what I stand for, this is what I like to do, the person, all right, so and so situation, and the person realized, okay, she is very open.
Yeah.
And if something is wrong, I realize that she's going to tell me. And he doesn't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
So I like, babe, say what? Last night when you was doing that thing, I really didn't like it.
This is the day after. This is the day after.
Is it, or probably at the same time, babe.
No. You can't do the same time.
Why not? Why not? Why not? So who would be on Saturday? Who would be, you know?
Why? That would just kill the vibe.
No. I am not, okay, sorry. I will not be that aggressive.
Now you can't be so dreadful.
I will not be that
Taurus
aggressive.
girl, what do you mean?
I will not be that aggressive, right? Like, babe, yeah, what? Okay, fine. Or try to work it in a certain way.
Yeah.
For the person.
Well, they're easy.
But at that moment in time, I wouldn't want the person to stop. I wouldn't want the person to stop. So honestly, I would not be aggressive. At the time, I'd be like, baby, or what? I'm not comfortable to do that right now. So kind of like to move, do. Oh yeah, stop right there. Or some kind of thing. And even if I cannot do it, then that is
that's me.
That's everybody. Exactly, that's everybody. Or if not, if I don't really want to do it at that moment in time, and I let it pass. If it's not that pressing for me to tell at the time, let's say, babe, stroking here, what now, love? You know, so and so, and I really didn't like it, and he would agree with it, and I would actually be with somebody who would know that I will talk to you about it and would understand. I am not going to put myself with somebody who would be arguing with me every minute and then be uncomfortable later on.
All right.
I don't think it's about being argumentative at the end of the day. Men don't know it, but men are very sensitive, especially with sex.
Yes, we are.
So the minute you make a statement like, babe, what you do last night, I didn't like it, or even during the act of it, and you say,
total disrespect to do it during
exactly, the act. And then with them psychologically, they might engage in the act of sex and be thinking about it, and you want to know, but why?
All right, fellas, okay.
Why he's not reaching to the finish line is because he's thinking about I'm not pleasing her orally, so they are very sensitive. So I disagree with your approach because men tend to think about things in secret.
Okay, we have to take a break, y'all. We have to take a break. Yeah, we're gonna take a break, wipe up and come back. Keep it up.
Is your love is